our guest Leah, my son. Now, where do I even start with this one? Is it a video or a vlog? Tell them hi. How are you? How are you? How are you? So this guy is celebrating his birthday in 2 weeks time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Liam. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Now, I don't know how much cooperation I'm going to get from this guy, but I wanted to come in here and shoot a video on first birthday. I've been doing a lot of reading and researching and consulting. You need to stay quiet. Look here and stay quiet. Today, birthday. And researching on how to celebrate a child's first birthday. The ideas are just so many. It's so confusing. But the one that excited me the most, give me my earring. Take your birthday cup. Birthday cup. Here. Take it. Take it, Daddy. Let me wear my earring as you wear your cape. It's a win-win situation. Here. Here, Daddy. Happy birthday to you. So the one that excited me the most is the box idea. Daddy, cooperate. Cooperation. Cooperate with mommy. What? You want my earring? And oh my God! That was a bit painful. What? You're laughing. Let me remove for you. Okay. Yeah. So guys, we need to shoot this video. The idea that stood out for me was the box idea. So the idea is you get a box and stuff in some special mementos that you'll then hand over to your son or your daughter. For me, it's my son here. When he either turns 15, 18 or 21. How dope is that? So I thought that was such a good idea and I decided I'm going to do it. So I want to show you what I've stuffed in my box for him. So guys, like I mentioned, the idea is you get a box. I got this one from Textbook Center at Sarit Center. It's just a medium-sized box. So you get a box and then you stuff in all those nice things that you want your son to receive from you when he turns 18. And then you safely lock it or just close it and keep it, and you'll only retrieve it when he turns the age that you want to hand it over to him. So for me, I think 18 is such a good age. And I've already stuffed mine, although it's not complete, but it has some of the few things that I want him to receive from us as his parents. So I've scribbled some notes down here just to make sure I don't forget anything. And I'm going to start. Empty box. So number one is this. Is it a shirt or a blouse? Let me just, I think it's I can just call it a shirt. This shirt was worn by his dad when he came for introduction to our place. How cute is that? But clearly, he's never worn it again. Plus, I don't think he still fits here. No shade. So I figured this is such a good one for him to receive when he turns 18. I don't know whether it will still be in fashion. When he turns 18, which year will that be? So this is 2020 plus 18. So 20 plus 18 is 38. So that will be in 2038. I don't know what will be in fashion then, but this better be in fashion during that period. Then he can get to wear it. What I like the most about this shirt is that the material used here, can you see closely, is the material that I wore for my kitenge for that day. So he'll be wearing a part of his dad's shirt and a part of my kitenge, which is just so nice and sentimental. So this one goes into the box. I think I can't just leave it open like this. Let me put it in this. I'm putting it in this old, let me put it in this old, what is it called? Just carrier bag, and then put it in the bigger box. This is our shirt, ready. So number 2 in my list is scan some of the documents that I got from the hospital. Look at these guys. Oh my god. The good thing with this one is that it's dated. So this was taken on 17th August of 2018. And it had indicated that my expected delivery date was 19th of May 2019. Which didn't happen. I delivered a week later. That was 26th of May. Too much drama. But I think it's just cute for him to see himself when he was in mommy's stomach. So I'm including it in our box. This I'm going to put, this is a vaccine book, clinic book, vaccine book, it doesn't matter. So I'm putting it in here, and I'm including it in our box. Thirdly, there were some things that I got from my baby shower. By the time I was doing my baby shower, I'd already done a scan, and I knew I was expecting a boy. So I had told most of my friends that I was expecting a boy. So when they came for baby shower, they knew that we were going to visit a lady who is expecting a boy. So they brought this. There were so many things, but I retained this one because I just thought it was really nice. Can you see? Plus it has this one written here. So I just thought it was such a good reminder of that day of the baby shower. Plus it's written it's a boy. Yeah, because they knew it's a boy. So I'm also going to include, I don't know if I need to write anything here. No, I'm not writing anything. I'm just putting it as it is. Then, when I was doing my research on this box idea, I think there were so many things. But there was an idea of including a Bible, which I just thought was so nice. That doesn't mean that he'll only start reading his Bible when he's 18. No, this is just what he'll receive from us. Then, but we have a Bible in the house which he can read in the meantime. And then we've just written some notes here. I'm going to read mine. Dear Liam, I pray Proverbs chapter 3 verse 4 over your life, that you will find favor and high regard in the sight of God and in the sight of man. I love you, Mom. 26th of May 2020. How cute is that? So this is mine. This is ours from him. This Bible, I got it at Textbook Center for 812. In fact, let me just remove this price tag. 812 shillings in 2038 might be nothing. We don't know where the world is heading. We don't know where the world is heading. So this is a good one. Let me put it there. And then we come to the cards. There are these 3 cards which I think are very special. This card, I received it as a congratulatory card when I delivered. And it was from his aunt, no, my husband's aunt, who is also my aunt, who is therefore Liam's, my son's grandmother. You get the connection. I don't know how to put it so that you can see it properly. Now, Auntie Roslyn, she's called Auntie Roslyn Tanga. So I just thought this is such a good addition to the box so that he can also remember. And then lastly, it's this card that I got from Nairobi Hospital. I delivered at Nairobi Hospital, guys, and I think their PR team is just on top. So they gave me this. Dear Miss Helen Okola, the management and staff wishes you and your family joy and happiness on the arrival of your baby. Chief Executive Officer. You can see the card is here. Guys, I'm trying. So this is just such a nice addition to the other cards. So this, let me blow myself up. It's getting hot in here. Here, the 3 cards. Lastly, for us, is the letters. So the idea that I got from one of the videos that I watched is you handwrite a letter to your child, and then they'll be able to read it when they're 18, and then they'll get to know what mommy and daddy were thinking about him when he was a year old. So I've written my letter. I know by 2038 it will have oxidized and it will be brownish, yellowish. Doesn't matter, as long as the words are legible. That is what is more important. So do I read mine to you guys? Let me see. Yeah, no problem. Let me read. But I can't read what his dad wrote. I'm just reading mine. So, from Helen, of course, from me to him, all the details are there. Then, dear son, today is 13th May 2020 and we are in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. In bracket, I guess you will read about it in school. By 18, he'll have read about it already. But I'm excited to start preparing for your birthday, which is 2 weeks away. Firstly, I love you. Immediately I learned that I was expecting you, I was filled with fear, which later morphed into this intense love and a need to protect you. When you were born and I looked at you, I knew that my life had changed for the better. That my life's mission had completely changed to include you. You blended in so seamlessly, I forgot how life had been without you! Exclamation mark. To be honest, I didn't care because that previous life did not have you in it. You have blessed me so much, you have taught me so much, and I love you so much. My prayer is that you shall find favor before God and before man, that whenever you go and whatever you lay your hands on shall prosper. And be a lawyer like mommy. I love you, mom. Signature 26th May 2020. How cute is this? So what I'm going to do with this letter, you remember those old envelopes that we used to use? They had some red and blue strips on the side. I'm going to get those old envelopes and I'm going to put this letter inside, and then I'm going to put it in the box. So that's it for my box. But the ideas are so many. If you're interested in doing something like this for your child, I don't think it's only limited to 1 year olds. You can even do it when he turns, let's say 15, whatever age, you can still get to do it. The other idea that I saw and I decided I'm not going to do, but it could be really nice for somebody else, is you put in a bottle of wine or maybe a bottle of anything, any brand of alcohol that you enjoy. So can you imagine having an 18-year-old wine here? It would be so expensive. We could even auction it and pay for his university school fees. If you are well off, you can put in here a logbook or a title deed. I don't know, whatever works for you. But for me, I think this is just, this will be good for him, because we'll be educating him and preparing him for life, so that he can have his own properties and cars. Yeah guys, so that's it for my box. Look, I'm just going to include those 2 details, the letter from my husband and then Sasha to write in the other card, and then this will be complete, and then I can just wrap it. For his birthday, it's supposed to be 26th of May, but I'll not be around then. So what I've decided, I'm going to have a small lunch with my sisters and the family. I'm going to cook on 1st of June. 1st of June is a public holiday here in Kenya. So I'm going to have my 2 sisters, my sisters over. Then we can have some small lunch as a family. And then the last thing that I'm going to do for his birthday is I'm going to bake. But I'll bring you along. I think I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll also record it. I'm going to bake a vanilla cake. Yeah, Mama is going to do it. I'm not being frugal, guys. I just want to be the one to do everything for his birthday. So I'm going to bake a vanilla cake. Trial is tomorrow to be able to see if I can do a good job for 1st of June. If it's a fail, then I'll just buy a cake for his birthday. But that's it, guys. So please comment below and tell me how you prepare for your son's first or your child's first birthday. And if there are any ideas that you want me to also include, because we still have time, please comment below and let me know. So I wish you all the best. I'm going to cook lunch. I think I'll bring you along for that. I'm going to cook lunch. Stir-fried beef. I have some strip beef that I got from the butcher the other day. I'm going to cook that. I'm going to bring you along, don't worry. So you can also, I can sneak in a cooking video even here. I wish you all the best. These flowers, let me show you. These flowers I got for Mother's Day from my sisters. The trick is, there's so many ways of preserving a flower, because these flowers I got them on Sunday and somehow they're still surviving and thriving. The trick is I put water, I added in some vinegar and salt, and I think that's what has sustained it, because you see even the leaves are still green and they're not withered and all. So maybe that's something you can copy and do. So I got these flowers from my sister Cynthia, Kate, Aggie, and my cousin Karen. There's that one and this one. There's another bunch here, which is still prospering as well. Guys, I've been talking a lot. Let me go and start preparing that lunch, but see, I'm bringing you along. Please, please, please consider subscribing. Guys, please. I'm putting in so much effort. Please reward me by subscribing, liking, and commenting my videos. See you in the kitchen. Hi everyone, I'm back. For lunch, I'm going to prepare stir-fried beef. Yeah, that's what we're going to prepare. Let me show you how I do it. It's really fast and easy. Let me close that door and let's get started. So this is my beef. I've marinated it with sugar, black pepper, some little bit of what is it called, baking powder, very little baking powder, and soy sauce. Yeah, that's it. So it needs to sit for, let's say, 3 to 4 minutes, not so long. And then for the veggies, I have green pepper and then some red pepper, carrots, just your normal vegetables. And then for the sauce, we have this is a lot. There's some red wine here, sugar, salt, black pepper, what else, vinegar. I'll put a list somewhere here. There's a lot of, oh my god, my onions are burning. Ordinarily you're supposed to use garlic, but I don't have garlic at hand, so I'm using red onions. Then somebody banged the door, can you imagine? Followed in by our meat. Oh my god, can you just cooperate? So what you do, you let it simmer until all that water dries up before, oh, the steam, sorry. Let all that little bit of water dry up before we start on the vegetables. This looks good, guys. I think we're ready to start with our veggies. Plus, because of the baking powder, it's tender. The meat becomes tender really fast. So you don't have to worry that, oh my god, it won't be cooked enough. So as usual, as an African, you must taste. This already looks so good. I hope you get to try it. And lastly, This will help because the carrots are a bit hard. This will help soften the carrots, soften the green peppers, just mash everything together so nicely. So I'll let this sit for how long? 3 to 5 minutes, not so long. And then it will be ready to serve with our rice. The rice is here, guys. Beef stir, our stir fried beef is ready, guys. Look how it's just easy on the eye, glossy, tasty. It's sweet because of the sugar and the vinegar, but also it has a tinge of pepper because of the black pepper, and I used I think there was some green pepper as well, but generally it just tastes as yummy as it looks. So I'm going to serve it on rice. Woo-hoo, look at that. Let me get some veggies in. No, guys, what is this? This yumminess. I'm going to dig in right now. So for aesthetics, I have some simsim seeds here. I bought these simsim seeds from Chandarana some time back. So I'm going to pour some here just to make it look good, and I think that's enough. And then I also have my avocado. So guys, allow me to go dig in. I'm so hungry and this is just so appetizing.